Hey, what's going on, guys? DeathMercenary coming to you on PrismForge. Play with PrismForge.com. I'll put that down in the description. Welcome back to another video. Let's get right into it, shall we? So I'm starting off with this video, letting you guys all know what is happening with PrismForge, because I did mention on one of the announcements that we are going to be doing weekly videos of updates for PrismForge, right? So for those of you who do not know, PrismForge is coming back slowly but surely. We have an admin team that is diligently working on their roles of the server and such, and as a result, things are getting done. So I kind of want to go over what it is that has gotten done, what needs to get done first, before we can come for a release. So at this time, the server is as it is before. You guys can connect to F1, as well as a couple, like one other subserver, which I think is the Bow Gods, which is Archers. See if you guys have played on that before. These servers are not being moderated at the moment. Baron and Skyblock were up, but they are no longer up. Baron is just whitelisted for the builders and the staff who are currently working on that. The two servers that are being worked on at the moment are Diamond, which used to be PrismForge F1, which is the faction server which I'm on at the moment, and then Baron, which is also being worked on by our core developer, one of our core developers, Griff Dragon. I'm the other core developer, and his solo project is just working on Baron, and he's got, like I said, people from the admin team as well as friends of his that are working on building and such, coming up with lore. Baron is going to be a very in-depth game mode to play on. So I'm working on F1, and I want to show you guys how far I've gotten so far in it. So as you guys can see, this is what it is right now. The reason why I'm doing a lot of updates to F1 is, one, it's been incomplete, and there's still a lot of things I want to implement. Two, it's all written in script, which works, but at the same time it's causing a little bit of performance issues, as well as the coding is a little whack because of it. What I'm doing right now is I'm rewriting the entire server in Java, and I'm doing so I don't have to use external plugins like Auction House, like basically any other plugin besides the one that I make, right? So this is the server as is at the moment. Very functional, you know, operating as intended, but I want to remake the server the way I want to remake it so that we will be able to operate it at a much better level. So let me show you guys what that looks like at the moment and how far I've gotten on that. And it's not far, I will say. But it's one of the things that's being done. Another thing that has been done, which is still being worked on, is the Bungie plugins. One of them being /Discord, which I added, as well as you can do /F1 and such, as well as /Diamond, /Hub, etc., etc. As you guys can see, it's a little bit of an issue with the naming. I do have to change that, but there's simple plugins that I have added for the simple commands that I've added to the Bungie that allows players to do different commands. Like one of them, like I said, being /Discord. So you can run this command on any subserver that you are on, as well as the /F1 command, as well as /Hub, etc. I'll make a list of these commands on the Discord once I'm completely done with them. Of course, there is an updates website that we have set up, PrismForge.com/updates. that you guys can always check out to see what we have released and what we have added. I think for Bungie, the only thing I have left to do is the rank synchronization, and then or actually no, Bungie won't have the rank synchronization. Oh, actually no, rank synchronization will be through Bungie. So yeah, rank synchronization, the /apply and appeal commands, things like that, and then the /message command, so that when you message somebody in game, you can message them throughout the entire server, not just the subservers that they're in, like the faction server or the Skyblock server, etc. So, and it'll say, oh, you're messaging from Baron while the player is on F1 that you're messaging, right? And it'll say that in chat. Just so, like I said, it's an easier method, but that's one of the things that I need to get done for Bungie. Once I do that for Bungie, Bungie will be done. Voting is currently up and running for Bungie, so you guys can always vote for the server if you decide to join. And then the last thing is, because I want to get Bungie done first, and then after I get Bungie done, I want to focus on Hub, because Hub is a little repetitive and a little bit gross with the NPC setup here, as well as the server selector. So I'm going to change it so that there's 3 specific items in the server selector. We're going to have one that's going to be RPG game modes. We're going to have another one that's going to be we have RPG, and then arcade, And then we're going to have another one, which is going to be classic game modes. And for our classic game modes, that's where we're going to have factions, prison, skyblock, things like that. But for the time being, we're only going to focus on factions and Baron. Everything else will be closed until we are satisfied with the server health and the server growth, that we got it to a point that we're like, yes, okay, we have enough players that we can evolve to other game modes and maintain our current player base, right? We're gonna be doing things very efficiently. We're not going to just pop out game modes like that, make this player base spread too thin and such. We're gonna be doing things very intelligently when it comes to this. So yeah, that's another thing that needs to get done. Bungie needs to be fixed. Hub needs to be fixed. Bungie's almost done. It's like 90% done. Hub is 90. It's not even started yet because I have to rewrite everything in Java still. And then Discord is 90% done. Once I finish the rank synchronization on Bungie, I will connect it to the Discord server so you guys can receive your ranks on the Discord server as well. And then with that, Discord will be done because we have the ticket bot. That is completely done, as well as the custom commands that we have on there. Those are all done on Discord. So the only thing for Discord is rank synchronization. And then once Bungie, Hub, and Discord are all done, I think that will be it. And then the only thing I have to focus on is F1 and Baron, but I'm not focusing on Baron. I'm only doing F1, or Diamond, as it's being called, Diamond factions, PrismForge factions, Diamond quotations marks, or yeah. And then yeah, that'll be it. Currently tonight, I'm going to be working on the admin team because we've just introduced a new branch for the staff/admin team, which is called HR. HR will have no permissions in-game and such. They're purely on the Discord side of things and forum side of things, and they will be managing to make sure all of our staff, as well as all of our players and community, is completely safe when they're dealing with anything server-related, anything PrismForge related. I don't think this is something that we'll need, because when it comes to hiring staff, I'm on the HR team already, so I'll be pretty good at making sure that our staff are, you know, people who we want on our staff team, not anybody who's going to be malicious or in any sorts of way. But I have been wrong before, and scenarios do come up where safety will become an issue, so that's going to be definitely my top priority, because I do plan to expand PrismForge and make it a big company/game mode for a lot of players to enjoy. And as a result, we're going to run into, unfortunately, some issues with staff members if we're not careful. So that's why HR has been introduced, to make sure that we can get everything exactly where we want it, to make sure everyone's doing a-okay when it comes to participating in our services. So that's that. HR has been implemented. That's everything about that. Last thing I gotta show you guys is the server itself and how far along I have come. So if I do direct connect, I had to blow that IP, obviously. Let me go ahead and connect to the server, and you guys can see how far along we are. I'm pretty sure in terms of plugins, there's nothing. Chat is gone. We do have the map as well as the NPCs set up and such. Besides that, there's really nothing else that has been implemented for the release. The server that I'm currently playing on is a server that is supposed to release when I do the new update of everything that's going to be implemented. And as you guys can see, there's not much that's been done. I have been very busy IRL. I've also been busy on my YouTube channel getting that up to speed, for those of you who have noticed. So I do apologize for the lack of updates when it comes to just on here. Like there's literally nothing. No skills, no levels, nothing. Nothing has been set up. It's all stuff I'm working on, all stuff I'm getting familiar with. So I do ask that you guys just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. But if you guys are patient, the server will come back and it will be beautiful as ever. And it will be definitely one of the best things that you guys will come to enjoy. So in terms of right now, what you guys can do as a community, if you guys are bored and you want to do something, play on F1. Everything will be reset except for one thing, which is prestiges, and prestiges are going to have hell of a benefit once I fully release them in the new update. So for right now, when you prestige, you get a permanent skill point for each prestige level you are. You have to get to level 66 and you use /prestige, and it sets you back to level 1. You have to grind it all over again while adding a new prestige point. With the new release of prestige, there's going to be a prestige shop, which is going to have a whole bunch of different items that you guys are going to be able to purchase. And these items that you purchase will get reset every time that the server resets. So If you prestige 10, and you'll get 10 prestige tokens every prestige level. So at prestige level 10, you'll get 100 prestige tokens, which you'll be able to use prestige shop. And let's say you buy access to a level 8 item. When it resets, you get all of your prestige tokens back, and you will no longer have access to that prestige level 8 item. So you'll have to repurchase that again. So that's what I mean by that's what resets for prestige shop. But your prestige level will never reset unless you are banned for hacking or cheating. Just any way that you're abusing in game, you risk losing your prestige level as a result. So as long as you guys play fair, you don't have to worry about your prestige level ever getting removed. And we've been 100% correct on all of our bans so far, except for abusive staff who have been punished, and those bans have been reset. So you guys will never have to worry about, losing a level as a result of a false ban. We are 100% accurate with those. So that's it basically. Server is being worked on. I've been busy in the past week in terms of dealing with family as well as my YouTube channel, but I'm getting everything settled. I got the balance there. Now I'm starting to apply it so that I'll be able to dedicate upwards of 24 hours a week on the server development, in terms of, behind the scenes Discord, front lines of updates, as well as the website and such. Just sometimes small things, sometimes big things, a lot of things to work on, but a lot of things I'm happy to do. So yeah, that's PrismForge's update video. As time progresses, I'm going to start releasing some tutorial videos for PrismForge, so that once it is fully released, we'll have those set up in a tutorial section so that any new players who join will have a very in-depth tutorial system to go through, and they'll be able to understand it effectively. Something as I have mentioned, I do need people to apply for staff. Staff team includes helpers, trainees, moderators, mod pluses, and senior moderators. That's the staff team. I also need people to apply for the build team, builders, and then I also need people to apply for admins. Admins are completely different from staff, and they are actually a paid rank, whereas staff are just a volunteer service rank. If you're going to apply for admin, there are specific requirements that you need to meet, and you need to understand that at this time, admin is a volunteer rank, but once the server does receive income, you can get paid as being an admin. Being an admin, you will be required to do work on the server. So if you guys have joined the Discord, you will see that we have a lot of admins at the moment, and those guys will all be paid once the server gets kicked up again and it starts making income. But they're all doing work, and they all should be doing work to the best of their abilities. Some are still waiting for me to give them stuff to do. So yes, if you guys are looking to help out the server in any way, play on it, vote for it daily, apply for builder, staff, or admin, and the links to apply to those. If you want to apply for builder or admin, you have to DM me directly on Discord. If you want to apply for staff, which is helper rank, you have to apply on forums, and there will be a helper rank. Just join the Discord and then do / apply, and you'll be able to apply on there. It'll give you a direct link and tell you what to do. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I do hope to see you all in future episodes. Click the like button if you are excited for PrismForge. Also, leave a comment down below what you guys want to see for PrismForge. And something that you're excited to see, or something you want me to do for it, suggestions, anything you want to talk about in terms of PrismForge, let me know down below in the description. Sorry, in the comments of this video. I respond to all of my comments, so I do hope to see you all there. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you all next time. Adios, and have a fabulous day.